One is the Drunken Dragon Enemies Pack. Drunken Dragon. It's got 5 orcs, 5 bandits, archers, goblins, 5 lizardmen, and 5 cultists. And if you don't need any of those, you're not playing Dungeons and Dragons. Alright, this comes in a baggie. It doesn't smell funny. Ooh, and it's Ziploc. Man, they're really turning it on here. Alright. Well, I mean, it's a cartoony, koboldy looking sort of lizard man. Where's that box? Did it say anything about kobolds? It's a... Nah, I think these are supposed to be the Lizardman. I'm not sure what we could use those for. They look more like dogs than lizards. Oh, well, there you go. Maybe they're some kind of messed up mongrel men. Yeah. All right. Here's a really cool wizard. Ooh, even some nice details on that staff. Yeah. She's pretty big, though. She's a big gal. Let's see how big. Yeah. I mean, this guy's really tall, so she's pretty big. I mean, compared to, say, the Nolger set, these are going to look big. Although this one doesn't look nearly as big. And she's got a mask over her face. Bandit. I see. Bandit Archer. Kind of rubbery on these, but not any worse than bones. When it gets that skinny, you know. Let's see, there's a lot of duplicates here. Yeah, as you know, there's 5 of each mini, so let's see if we can find... Okay. An orc. So, there you go, there's an orc. And how's that compared to our other orcs from earlier, right? I mean, you can never have too many orcs. I've always said that. Where are you at, orcs? Which set even had an orc? I can't remember. Anyway, there's the orcs. There's 5 of them. Goblins. There were goblins. Yes, goblins aplenty. We do like our goblins. Gobby gobbos. Gobble. Alright, 5 goblins. And what are we missing? I do like the shields on these lizard folk. I just don't understand the scale. They're like a small medium. And they look like dogs. So, I don't know. I'll find something to use them for. I like the shields. This set's not terrible. The archers are good. The archer sculpt's pretty good. I don't know how many women with masks you need, but yeah, if you could get like a smaller pack of these, you'd probably do good. Yep. All right. And now for the big box. The big box full of goodies. This is Monster Adventure Minifigs. And it's from SCS Direct. I'm sure most of this is from SCS Direct. Alright. And there's only a few different sculpts here, right? So we're going to do... ooh, look, they all come in individually packed little packs here. I wonder what that's about. And there's a lot of minis in this box. 56, I'm sure. Alright. Yeah, there's packs and packs. Okay. So, this pack has your skeletons in it. Different little skeletons, looks like. This is made of that same rubber as those robots, so it's really rubbery. So you're going to want to soak these in alcohol. Yeah. And they're very cartoony on the skeletons. But, you know, there's a guardian skeleton. Skeletal guardian. Here's a skeleton enveloped in some sort of mist. So, pretty cool. Reminds me of the Ravenloft board game and the undead faction of Dungeon Command a little bit. All right, that's the skeletons. Here's the zombies. Zombies. Well, you gotta have zombies. There's a zombie knight. Ooh. Little funky right there, a little flashing or something, but you know, it's a zombie. We don't care too much. It's not, we're not doing yeah. These aren't amazing sculpts on these zombies. But they're all zombies. Look, there's some guts hanging out. Yeah, this isn't their best set, but it's really cheap, so, and they work. I mean, but as far as detail, this is the weakest set we've had so far. And in quality. All right, those are your zombies. So we got a bunch of them. Battery's about to die, so I'm trying to hurry here. Got some kobolds. That one's wearing... Oh, no, it's not. It's just a bad skull. A little blobby there on the nose. But yeah, kobolds. These are a lot bigger. They're more... almost the size of the Lizardman. This one's more in scale. So that's kind of weird. But that one was so much bigger. It's maybe the cloak. I don't know. They're fine. They're fine. They're not terrible. That one's actually way more in scale to like your more common kobolds. There's another one. Is that a zombie kobold or is he just wearing... Oh, it's the armor. Okay. And I'm sure they look better with paint on them. You know, it's kind of diffuse lighting or whatever with the, you know, the being the monochromatic, and it's hard to see details whenever you have that going on. All right, we're in a hurry. But you get the idea on this set. This one isn't terrible. Some sort of wizard. Again, hard to see details when you're one color. There is some flashing to clean up. There's another female archer. Here's some sort of town guard. But again, you know, guys, these are under $1 a mini. So, I mean, well under. We got... I paid $114. I remember exactly what I paid. Here's some gnolls for all this. Now, some sculpts are better than others, but I haven't had a single sculpt yet where I was like, well, that's useless. You know, these are gnolls. They're kind of useless. They're just too small. They're just too small. But you know what? They could be juvenile gnolls. Or a sub-race of gnoll. A gnoll mixed with a human. A half gnoll. There you go. Half gnolls. Goblins. These are fine. Fine goblins. That one's kind of funky, but it's a fine goblin. This one's way out of scale, though, with the other ones. But he could be the puny one. But these goblins are fine. They're fine goblins. I have way too many goblins. And orcs. Okay. These look a lot like the orcs from Wrath of Ashardalon, actually. In design, I mean, it's a similar idea. These are fine orcs. I don't quite understand this. That's not an orc. That's a guy with a sword that's broken and a goofy. Probably cut that off or sculpt that into a sword or something. Yeah, not hard to do, by the way, if you just pin in some metal and use some of that Sculpey, and then, well, you pin it in after you make the sword, but yeah, it's not hard to do. There's another orc. I guess they're all orcs, supposedly, so. That's probably supposed to be an ogre. A little small. Not sure. Is that a gun? Oh, I see. It's a freaking flail. It's like a goofy flail. Okay. Like I said, not the best set. Of all the sets, this is the weakest. It's the one I would recommend the least. All of them, though, are, like all of these, every one of these sets has something in it that's useful. Like the strength of this set, the one I don't like, is the skeletons, I would say. Yeah, they're fine. And the wizard. The wizard wasn't bad. The human types, they're not horrible. The zombies are a little funky. I could live without. Anyway, yeah, have a great day. I hope you find all the miniatures of your dreams. And my battery's about to die. Take care. And this video is getting long anyway. Thanks for watching. Like and subscribe.